This is the GRAEF slicer, which is used for slicing products up to use in the C-cell. It's a very dangerous piece of equipment if used incorrectly, so you must use it correctly. The first thing you do when you're using the GRAEF slicer is you must put on one of the chainmail gloves onto your right hand. Doesn't matter whether you're right or left-handed, the chainmail glove needs to go onto your right hand, and that is because the cutting edge of the blade is on the right-hand side of the machine. Now, the GRAEF slicer itself is a circular blade that is used, and it's very similar to a bacon slicer that you might see at a supermarket. So it's an incredibly sharp blade that spins round at high speed to cut through products and give them a very, very clean cut. So on the side of the left-hand side of the machine, there is a thickness indicator. And when we're cutting slices of bread to go through the C-cell, this needs to be turned to position 15. What that does is creates a gap between this plate and the blade. Now, so once that is in place at 15, the blade is now open and dangerous. If I just turn this round, you'll now be able to see that the circular blade has a gap there. Now, the loaf itself will go onto this platform facing towards that plate. And this bit is movable. So loaf goes on, and then this holder goes into position, and that will push the loaf or other item against that plate before you move it towards the blade to cut it. So the operation would be pull the loader fully back, put your item in, put the holder in place to push the item towards this plate. Then once the item's in place, there is a small black button. Again, I'll just show you where that is. There. Once the machine is plugged in and turned on, if you press the black button, that will start the blade spinning. Now, at no point ever while that blade is spinning must you put your left hand anywhere near the right hand side. If you do, there's a huge risk of getting yourself cut, and this will cut you down to the bone. So please be careful. So hand on the side, and then as you put the product in, you simply push the product nice and slowly towards the blade. The slice will fall off this side. You can take that off with your hand. You are safe on this side with your open hand. Then do not take, you can bring the product back, take it out with your gloved hand. Don't go in that way. Okay? Soon as you've finished, make sure you turn the blade off and close up the blade so it's safe and protected. Only when that has been done can you take your glove off. Okay? Thank you.